Cam, welcome to Rotherham United. There's been a real theme to these interviews over the summer that deals have tended to happen really quickly, but I think this one's kind of been that even more so, hasn't it?
Yeah, this one's been really quick. But yeah, first of all, absolutely delighted to become a Rotherham United player. It's something I've been watching from afar all summer as the club have been making some brilliant signings, and then yeah, this one happened super quick over the weekend. But really happy to get it done and get it finalised quickly, and looking forward to getting started.
You mentioned you're really happy and looking forward to it, but when these things happen as quickly as they have, is that kind of a sign of intent from all parties that it feels right?
Yeah, I think so. Obviously, speaking with the manager here, he was keen to get it done quickly, and definitely from my side, having been away for a few weeks now and away from the game, I'm ready to get back going and get back diving around, and can't wait to get going with that.
You're coming from just across the motorway, so you probably have got a few character references about Rotherham United, but you'll know bits and pieces already about the club.
Yeah, obviously played against Rotherham quite a few times. Been here, played here, so always enjoyed it here. So it's a fantastic stadium to play in. And yeah, no boys that have been really successful here. So that'll be my aim to have a really successful time with Rotherham United. But that'll take hard work and commitment from my side, and that's something which I'm really looking forward to give.
In the games that you've been involved with your previous club, you've probably seen Miller's fans at their best and loudest, haven't you? Is that something you're kind of looking forward to seeing now you're a Rotherham United player?
Yeah, obviously the people of Rotherham always come out and support this club, and I think as a player, signing for a club, you look for that and look what the fans give. They're a passionate bunch here. Um, Obviously, a real working class town, and come and spend the hard-earned money coming to watch Rotherham United. So I think for us as players, it's important that we get plenty of sweat on that shirt, work hard, and give it our all, and try and make it a really successful season for Rotherham United.
I'm sure the manager will say it himself, but if he's looking for a goalkeeper with the CV to get out of this division, you've got just that, hadn't you? Played a big part in the Sheffield Wednesday promotion.
I've been fortunate enough to have a couple of promotions, one out of League Two, and then a couple of years ago out of League One. It's obviously brilliant to win medals and trophies, and that's what we do it for. It's about winning games of football, and we'll hopefully have another one come the end of the season, but. It won't be easy. It'll take hard work and commitment, like I've said, but I think as a group of players, we'll all be willing to give that.
Does the club's ambitions to get promoted kind of help? Because I imagine once you've tasted that feeling of promotion, it's so euphoric, you just want to get it again as soon as you can.
Yeah, like you say, it's such an incredible feeling, and one you want to recreate over and over again. But I'll keep saying it over the season. It's hard. It's tough to do. It's not easy. So we'll have to, work hard, take it game by game, and try and pick points up as many as we can where we can, and see where that gets us.
You've mentioned how you're excited. You come here confident as well. Played 20 games in the Championship and some important wins as well last season. It's not like you've been sat around on a bench for months on end.
No, yeah, I feel brilliant. I feel in a really good place to hit the ground running. I feel like my best years as a goalkeeper are still very much ahead of me. So hopefully I can give those years to Rotherham United, and we can have a really successful time together.
You've come here to compete with Dylan Phillips as well. You've competed with some real good goalkeepers in your time at Sheffield Wednesday already. Does that kind of competition is something really you really relish?
Yeah, always enjoy competition. It's part of the football world, but definitely part of the goalkeeping world. Only one can play, as you know. So competition is a must. It needs to be there. But I'm a big fan of camaraderie within the group. And yeah, all getting on together and working hard, and pushing each other, and making it a real good environment to come into work every day.
The question we tend to ask outfield players: describe yourself as a player, similar as a goalkeeper. What kind of do you outline as your main strengths?
Yeah, I sort of don't like this question on to analyse myself. I think the only assurances I can give is that I'll give my absolute all for Rotherham United every time I step out on that pitch. I'll leave everything out there. I'll make sure I defend that goal with my body, and I'll leave the characteristics for everyone else to decide.
Just touching on the point we made earlier about how this has been done quickly, it's quite a big move for you, isn't it? Because your first permanent move away from Hillsborough.
First permanent move away, but really excited. It's the right time for me to come into something new, a fresh challenge, and I'm really excited. It's Rotherham, and can't wait to get going.
We've probably already covered a fair bit of it, but what has the manager said to you kind of before arriving here?
Yeah, I had a real good conversation with him over the weekend. Really looking forward to getting to it with him and his staff. I think obviously he's had a couple of spells here now. He knows this football club. He knows what the people expect, and I think from his side, it's just about making sure he signs players that know what the Rotherham United fans expect, and that's something that I definitely know, and I'll be giving my all to make sure we have a good year.
Summer's almost over. I think the players are due to report back in at the end of this week. Have you had time to get some relaxation in, because of course it was a busy season last season for you?
Yeah, of course, a bit of a break, a couple of holidays, which have been nice with the family. But like I've said previous, I'm really chomping at the bit to get in and get going, get the gloves back on, and yeah, get going with this football club.
And there's this unwritten rule that goalkeepers get it easy in pre-season. Do you want to attest to the fact that's a bit of a myth?
Yeah, I think that is a bit of a myth. The gaffer's already mentioned to me that I'll be partaking in a bit of running and stuff. So yeah, that's no problem. Get involved with the boys, have a run, and yeah, get some hard work in, and hopefully come the first game of the season, we'll be all the better for that.